It's 90 degrees outside, friends, so all the fans are on right now, so please bear with me. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess. I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Cars 2. Cars 2 is a 2011 theatrical release. It's about Mater finding himself in the middle of helping British intelligence defeat an evil car trying to overtake big oil and fuel and stuff. It is directed by John Lasseter and Bradford Lewis. Directing animators include Michael Makarewicz, and Victor Navone. Editing by Stephen Schaffer, music by Michael Giacchino, and it's written by Ben Queen. The film stars Owen Wilson as Lightning McQueen, Larry the Cable Guy as Mater, Michael Caine as Finn McMissile, Emily Mortimer as Holly Shiftwell, and Eddie Izzard as Sir Miles Axelrod. The idea was kind of born out of Lasseter traveling the world doing the press tour for the first one, and he thought to himself, what would Mater do in this situation? The sequel was announced in 2008. Jake Mandeville Anthony sued Disney Pixar, claiming copyright infringement and that they stole implied work, or a breach of implied work. As usual, Disney was able to prove that it was all original ideas, and the case was dismissed. The score was not composed by Randy Newman, which is curious. I think this might be the first Pixar film not composed by Randy Newman. It had a $200 million budget, a $559.8 million box office, has a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes consensus. Cars 2 is visually appealing as any other Pixar production, but all the dazzle can't disguise the rusty storytelling under the hood. Yikes. Also curious, the release date for this was pushed up, like it came out sooner than it had originally planned. Gorgeous as per usual, also very clever and cute how they change things to be the Cars universe and how it works for Cars. It's very interesting and always creative how they would go about that and work that in. The music had a lot of different vibes. There was like spy music, there was party music, there was the, racing music. Everything was like kind of a different vibe. It was fun to have Michael in here instead of Randy Newman, and it was interesting to have that different vibe. And then at the end, I'm pretty sure Brad Paisley is singing in the credits song, which I thought was kind of fun. The whole like British versus American song at the end. It's cute. This is a massive leap from the first one. I don't know how we got here. Carol Ann, who I did just have the privilege of performing their wedding ceremony, her and her husband Garrett's wedding, when you're seeing this, like a month ago. Yeah, when does this come out? July 15th. Okay, so literally a month and a day. June 14th was their wedding. It was beautiful. I cried. And I got to marry them, which was crazy. This is her favorite movie, so I went in kind of, like, not her favorite movie, this is her favorite Cars movie. Not her favorite movie ever, her favorite Cars movie. And so I went in with high expectations because I'd never seen this. What a silly little movie this is. This is not nearly as serious as the first one. It's got a completely different, like, whoop, arc vibe moment. It's just full-blown silly. Like, literally Mater being roped into being a secret agent to like save Lightning McQueen, like just literally so insane. It has like a couple lessons, like accept your friends for who they are and be proud of them even if they're goofy, especially if you love them. And then also accept yourself for who you are and be proud of that because you bring different things to the table, etc. Those kind of classic lessons. Otherwise, I feel like this doesn't have as much heart as the first one. The first one, there was really like such a beautiful deep dive into the characters. It was really about, Lightning getting humbled and learning what's important. And it was just like a really like, it was fun and silly, but it was a serious movie. And this is just ridiculous. It is fully what the heck is going on. Which isn't a bad thing. It is fun, but it is, I would consider, not at the peak of what Pixar does. Pixar has always been able to make animated movies that are not just for children, have such beautiful, deep, heartfelt messages. I'm not saying this isn't a beautiful or heartfelt message. There's just something about it. They didn't focus on it enough or something. I don't know. It's just a silly movie. Mater is a secret agent for heck's sake. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. But it is fun. It's a good time. They did A113 on the secret agent airplane, which I thought was cool. And there's a ton of death in this movie. So many cars die, which I feel like is, like, how is this movie PG? There's a lot of death. My favorite part has to be Mater finding out that Axelrod is the villain. That was really great. The way Mater made it so Axelrod had to say deactivate was so stupendous, really well done. My least favorite part was Bruce Campbell's character getting hurt. I got a little soft spot for Bruce Campbell now because of my boyfriend Aubrey. He loves the Evil Dead series. He loves Bruce Campbell and everything Bruce Campbell has touched. So I was sad that Bruce Campbell's car died and got hurt. Recommend? Sure. Would I watch this again? I genuinely don't know. Like, I don't think I would ever go out of... This feels a little bit like Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I'm gonna watch the first one. You know what I mean? Like, Cars 1 already isn't, like, my favorite movie. You know? Like, of all the Pixar movies, I'm never picking Cars. You know what I mean? So Cars 2 being my pull? Unlikely. That is an unlikely scenario. Specific moments. The bathroom scene was ridiculous. Him getting just absolutely demolished in the bathroom scene by the toilet. And then, just the whole moment in the bathroom with Bruce Campbell's car and just everything. It was crazy. The opening, Brad Paisley singing. Yeah, this movie's just a little bit bonkers. It's just all over the place. The opening whole sequence of, like, Finn McMissile, like, turning into a boat and just being, like, a spy car. Like, that was just so insane. Yeah, this movie is hysterical. Like, genuinely, what even is this? You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, this is crazy. Like, just not what I would expect from the Cars universe at all after seeing just the first one. I've seen no other Cars content. So this will be fun for me as we go and I see all these Cars things. So yeah, it was cute and it was well made. It's just not the best. Alright, so that's everything I have for Cars 2. My final rating is going to be 8. What should I do? I've definitely done Cars before, so 8 Maters out of 10. Our total movie count is. Turn up total and cry count are still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on all socials. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put out videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early and a coupon code for merch. Buy merch, okay? Merch is great. Merch is grand. All good things. Other Patreon tiers include daily trivia, monthly postcards, all that good stuff. Until next time, comment, like, and subscribe, but I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so do you, and don't be Axelrod about it. Cars 2 is a 2011 theatrical release.